will say that we have to get through a pretty major wind event tonight for parts of the Central Coast. This is Sandspit a little bit earlier today, and some things are moving around the South Coast, ferries being one of them. Look at all the folks on that particular one. Okay, let's talk a little bit about what is going on here and get right into the situation with the winds. They will be locally strong offshore. And when I say strong, we're talking about wind gusts that could be 40 to 50 miles per hour. That Highway 41 corridor out by Morro Bay winds right now are 20, and we're not really even started yet. The peak of this wind will be midnight to about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and then the winds stay offshore much of the day. Cayucas, Cambria, around the hills of San Luis Obispo, Cuesta Grade, all areas where the winds are going to roar. Now, this is a look at 10 o'clock in the morning. Now you can see the winds are not particularly strong. Oh, by the way, in Ventura County, the winds will also be quite strong. So getting in through and to the day on Saturday, still the winds just back off in terms of intensity a little bit, but they're still moving offshore. I don't think we're going to see another big wind event as we go into Sunday morning. It won't be quite as strong. It'll still be there. Let's take a look at the weather watchers today. Santa Barbara, 76, 83 Solvang, 78 in Lompoc, Avila Beach, 75 in Santa Maria. 79 in AG, 77 San Luis Obispo, 65 Paso Robles, Atascadero, 65 and 71 in Morro Bay. Current conditions, 72 in Santa Maria and 68 in San Luis, 60 in Paso, Lompoc, 70 and 60 in Santa Barbara. Winds currently 15 miles per hour out of the northeast in Santa Maria. This is very early to see an offshore start to push. Montecito tomorrow, back up into the lower 70s, a day with not a lot of wind in Montecito. A pretty good day to continue all the work that needs to be done down there. Paso Robles, 71 degrees in the afternoon. Going to be a very nice Saturday. San Luis Obispo temperatures back up to nearly 80 degrees tomorrow, driven by those offshore winds in the night and morning hours, turning weakly onshore late. Santa Maria back up into the upper 70s as well. Satellite radar composite just showing a little bit of high cloud cover across the area. The one exception to all of this offshore flow in generally clear skies will be night and morning low clouds and fog in the deeper interior valleys, and also the San Joaquin, because all of this traffic, we're saying go down the 166, go down the 46. You can run into night and morning low clouds there, and sometimes that does cause some traffic issues. You can see there's a big stream of moisture out here in the Pacific. Bears some watching. Again, my forecast for the next time rain's going to get going somewhere between the 19th and the 24th. So there's still a period here before heavier rains. Now, there is a slight chance as we get into next week. I didn't put it in my forecast. I just don't think it's a very good chance. This is a look at this ridge of high pressure. It sags just a little bit as we get into early next week. This is Tuesday. I just think this is a front that goes through the area and doesn't really do all that much. I think we have to wait a little bit more until this larger trough starts to dig in the deeper extended forecast. East Coast, 33 New York City, 17 in Chicago tomorrow, just 5 in the Twin Cities, 2 the forecast high in Bismarck, North Dakota across the west, 54 Seattle, 82 San Diego, 59 in the capital. And let's take a look at our forecast. Daytime highs again. Upper 70s for the Central Coast. Strong offshore winds, near record conditions for a lot of places. Mid-70s Santa Ynez Solvang, 72 Cuyama. 5 cities, low to mid-70s. North Coast conditions still driven by these offshore winds. Avila Beach 75, 70 in San Miguel. Extended forecast. Temperatures do come down a little bit next week. Why? This offshore wind begins to lighten up a little bit. Karina, back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. After days of delay.